We got to get these keys so we can get these guys out of here. All right, I'm just saying, I don't know if you got any more flashlights laying around. Yeah. Keys. They were scuffling and they lost a whole set of keys.
Guess what? They're not going to find them. You have to come back tomorrow to find your keys. You got to leave. You're not going to find your keys.
Where's the car?
You got to call an Uber and get off the property.
This is the car?
No. That's what I'm saying.
The red one across.
Go hang out at the car, all right? I'm gonna look for these keys.
You're done. Get off the property. And that's Judge Gall. I'm a fucking judge. I'm telling you, get off the fucking
guys, hey,
property.
dude, go wait at the car.
No,
Go to the car. Go to the car.
I'm about to go to the car. You tell your mother you were on a property that you weren't supposed to be at. Go. You're done. You're done. Get out. Officers, you gotta tell them to get off the property.
Right, but they're not. They got nowhere to go.
I don't care. They can call an Uber.
I asked them to wait at the car.
Call an Uber. They're not gonna find it in this right now.
Go to the car.
I
Go
mean,
to the car.
Jesus, that's fine.
Go
I
hang
need
out
a
at the
little
car.
haystack. Get off. You can figure it out.
We're looking. We're gonna look, man. We have no idea.
Get off the property.
They could be across the street.
Go on a golf ball.
Just go hang out up in the road at your car.
Get off the property. There's a fight here. I don't want anyone on the property. If I have to clear it out, I will. They're not going to find keys. They'll find them tomorrow.
They could be anywhere.
I'm not looking for keys. Guys, don't look for keys anymore, please. I don't care about this kid's fucking keys.
I do. So
I don't.
Relax. It's not even your house. Chill out.
Well, the homeowner probably.
It's my jurisdiction, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Don't laugh.
I'm
What's
not.
your name?
Capelli.
Capelli. Okay, I'll make sure I tell you. I mean, seriously, you're worried about a trespasser and a broken key.
I mean, a bunch of adults.
Crime, and you're looking for his keys.
So did all the adults giving all these kids booze. So what do you want?
What was that?
So did all the adults giving these kids booze.
No, we don't even know who this kid
Well,
is.
that's what I'm saying. Let's just chill out, all right?
Adult gave this kid booze.
Let's chill out.
Capelli?
Let's get rid of them. All right, they're
Why
going.
is he still looking for his keys?
Because he wants to get his car out of here. You don't want it here all day, right?
I don't care. Tow it. Give it a ticket.
We're trying.
Give it a ticket. It shouldn't be
We're
there.
trying. That's why we're looking.
Kelly, this is ridiculous.
If somebody says, "Hey, I found whatever, I found the
I'll
keys,"
call
and
you
you
if
give
I
them to
find.
us,
Yes, but I'm not
we'll
looking
take
for a
care of
key.
it.
The car
Yes.
started.
Obviously, the best case scenario would be if the key turned up and we had it and we gave it back to them. They won't come back here looking for it. That's what I'm trying to
Well,
say.
if they come back looking for it, I'll call you when they're on the property. Because you want to find them on the property, I'll call you when they're
I
on
want
the
them to not
property.
come back at all. That's what I'm sure you
If they
want
did,
as well.
they'll be arrested. Or they'll be shot on the property.
Well, I'm just letting you know that
Because
the best case
when they
scenario,
trespass, you can shoot them on the
They
property.
should just come here and just.
No, I'm just saying.
Every day.
I'll shoot them on the property.
No.
What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. This is the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804 back again with another video. And today we're going to discuss Judge Erin Gall. Okay, it's a video that had just came out, a body cam from a police officer. I want to say his name is Officer Capelli. Basically, was there when I guess something had happened at this high school graduation party, which it was people that was there. And she was there, and it wasn't even her property, but she insisted of the black teens to be removed or to stop looking for their keys at this party and for them to go ahead and leave and come back tomorrow. And now, as you can see in this video, that she was the only one that was very, very highly upset. Also for her to say that she's a judge and to also say that, you know, this is not their property, and if they was to come back on the property again, that it will be trespassing, and they will be shot. All right, now just to look at this, now Miss Erin Gall, she makes over $200,000 a year at her job, and she's a judge, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a lot of people have things to say about her, and that the fact that she said that I've done this for a million years. I'm a lawyer. I'm a judge. I know this. Like, just to see how the way she act right here on camera, what makes you think that how the way that she acts in court? You know what I'm saying? How the way that she comes down on African Americans based off of whatever reason that she feels, how the way that she feels. And now, it's somebody says something like every single Republican says Democrats are horrible to black people, yet the Republicans treat black people like this. Make it make sense. Okay. And then somebody also said that so she can force for someone off a property that isn't hers, looking for keys so they can leave, but they are being harassed by another person on a power trip. So they can disrespect cops because she's a judge and use vulgar language, create disorderly conduct, and make terroristic threats. And what she all did on camera, and I'm trying to figure out what was so triggering that she had to be like that, to where you're a judge, you have an officer, probably an officer more than one, and you don't want to let them help these kids or help somebody find their keys so they can go, so you don't have to deal with the situation any more than you already have to. And it looks like the police officers had it under control. And shout out to Officer Capelli too, because even though this is an old video and it's just now being released, he was very cool. He didn't even go back and forth with her. He still did his job, but he still was like, hey man, you need to chill out. You need to relax. It's not that serious. You don't have to act like that, whatever the case may be. Now, the fact that how these people are being recommended and getting into these positions, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if this is a free country, supposedly, but how do these people just keep getting in these positions of power and still accept these jobs as supposed to be, oh, I'm here for the country, I'm here to help this and this and that, but you still get in a position where you oppress black people. Okay, now all judges that look like her don't do that. I'm just gonna be completely honest. It is still certain judges that still want you to get your life together and give you a chance to fix it. You know what I'm saying? But just imagine what cops go through. No, excuse me. Just imagine what people have to go through when the cameras are not on and good cops aren't there. Like Mr. Capelli, he was a good cop. He was able to let whoever lost their keys to go find it. But you had people like her, and the people in the background was so gruesome and just so vulgar with their words against a person that that wasn't even her place, bro. That wasn't fair. That really wasn't fair. It was sickening. And that, you know what I'm saying, after this video came out, a lot of people was coming out and say, hey, you're wrong, you're rude, you know what I'm saying, and you should be your job should be taken away from you, because how can a judge that's supposedly supposed to help the people, or being able to regulate of what a person should be granted or not granted, that it really shows you right here in this camera of the type of person, the woman that she is. She was very rude and hostile, and then just trying to figure out why is she so triggered for what? Like, what is it, man? I mean, this is a time where people's true colors is really coming out. And the fact that if this body cam wasn't on, we really wouldn't have seen it. We wouldn't. We really wouldn't. And then also, too, what I would find was kind of crazy, how come she didn't get arrested for the threats that she made? She was being rude. But I definitely want to say shout out to that officer that, you know what I'm saying, was very respectful. He still did his job, but he also made sure that the person or people was still able to go find their keys so they can go ahead and leave and no one have to deal with this. And just the fact that certain police officers that, get picked to do their job and they have to work for these buttholes like this, man, it's just very unfair. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this situation. Now, I do also want to say on other videos that I have spoken on about the Amber Rose and Donald Trump, and also for the fact of the whole situation with one lady and another lady getting into it in the movie theater. When people say about, oh, well, hey, you got to do your research, or you got to do this, you got to do that. Yes, research is very a part of the situation. But on this channel right here, I would sit here and just speak about what's there, how it's going, how we should change it, and what should we focus on. Now, everybody's going to come with their own opinion, and comments is going to be comments. But one thing I will always say is, if we all have a handheld phone and we all react to the same old thing, there is also stats or just things that out there that really is information for us, but is it the right information? Okay, now you cannot be upset about what a person may have his views on and what he want to talk about. Being saying, hey, stop looking like a gangster when you're doing these type of videos in these comments is crazy to me, because Lucky Luciano was a gangster. Okay. There's many other people that was gangsters that didn't look, that, you know, gangsters didn't really have a look. Now that I wear an NY hat and an NY shirt, or I'm a gangster, or I'm this and this and this. Well, it's crazy how that even a young man that still wants to look at these videos, have commentary, leave the people able to say whatever they want and however they feel. And then again, you are entitled to your own opinion. But for people to get so upset because you don't agree, or you just look at views differently, and then to say, well, hey, you need to do your research as far as the whole the presidency of who's dictating where your life should be or how it should go. And you look at it and you just see, you don't see nothing from either one of them. Either one of them. And then to do a lot of research of how the things happen during election time, election year. What things happen during the time of election year. You see Sonia Massey, how she tragically was taken away from here. But you see that when they have election years, a black person always gets shot. It's not a lie. It's very much the truth. And you have President Biden that spoke out and said something, but even with him, he dropped out of the race of the new presidency. That's what's going, the presidential campaign, and we don't even know what's going on. I just want to say, looking at the media is very easy to be fooled, but at the same time, if you do not take do your own research, then you really want to understand about what's set for us to look at and what are we missing that we're not paying attention to. So you do your research on that. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, stay updated on all videos to drop on this channel so you won't miss a thing and you'll be the first one to get it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, about this judge, prosecutor, lawyer, whatever her name is, and how the way that she's act throughout this whole video. And just say to yourself, how does these type of people get these positions, these jobs? And these are the people that dictate people's lives, whether they serve time in jail or prison or if they don't. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Till next time.
It's the